You having your own stream with Thick, Gemini, and us having Monday off, like I was fine with that. But when you went on there and you did everything that we've been asking you to do for weeks, it really just proved that you don't give a f- about us, you don't give a f- about the show, and that it's the Amberlynn Reid show, and like you do whatever you want, and then both of us are just and left to deal with it.
No, it's because you guys treat me like trash. I feel like a shell of a person when I'm here. I'm miserable. I cannot get up and dance because the whole time when you guys will be making fun of my body, talking about me, Gemini, he does that good fun. Him and I are friends.
Amber, you're one of the most manipulative people I've met in my entire life. You literally are like the finesser of the century. All right. I don't think you deserve to be happy.
You're taking your beef out with Tech on me. Like I was literally hired to like push your buttons, and you even said on stream, "I want someone to raise my blood pressure every single day."
Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but are you melatonin? Because you just made me so tired.
You lost the chat. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I need like someone who's ready to like be like, you're fat and you failed all your diets. Like I need that type of energy.
Unfortunately, we don't want night. We want to piss her off. That's what we need. So can you piss her off? If not, we gotta keep the ball rolling.
I wouldn't be surprised if Keem after Fat Camp's like, we don't need Amber.
I don't want Amber to leave, but I definitely want her to participate in the show. That's still been my biggest gripe that I keep bringing up. Like, we need you to participate.
Fupa, don't you remember how I was before Tech came here? I participated. I was up walking every heart. I walked back and forth hanging hearts. I would get up and dance. I would this and that. I'm not happy with him here.
Okay, be sad.
I'm miserable.
When we were having...
Like, once this affects my mental health, I'm out. I'm out, bro.
It's
like,
been
so
affecting... Okay, Amber, let's talk about mental health. The LCU has been affecting your mental health since you've been here. It's been affecting Fupa Cheese's mental health since she's been here. It's been affecting Tech Protect. It's been affecting me. It's been affecting all of our mental health. This place is nuts. It is every single day.
No.
Who do you have in mind to replace Tech?
I have no idea. And I'm not even joking, the 26th or the 30th, I'm not going on Discord. I'm not checking Discord. I'm not watching a live stream. I don't give a fuck about LCU, Girl World, Internet, nothing.
Hello?
I think what I need is just like the chance for people to actually hear me and not hear all the noise.
And that's what this is going to do here.
Wow.
This bus being in the LCU, having a platform and being able to jump up on the shows and react to people live in real time, you're rebuilding the narrative, right? Because everybody says you lie. They take clips from 10 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, mix them together to show inconsistencies. This is a new timeline. From January 1st on, we can hold you accountable for what you say here really easily, because this is you from day one, day on. That's why I want to see you stick around here too.
Amber, do you ever think about the end of your life?
Oh, this took a turn.
Do you? Okay, great. Then we're going to talk about it. Amber came to me and said, Tech, you need to stop being mean to me. Change the show program because I think about the end of my life all the time and I don't want to be here and I'm sad and depressed. That's why content changed. That's why things had to adjust. Is because she wanted to suicide, like bait me into the whole like change of show direction. Instead of having like a conversation about anything, she just wants to ignore all my messages, not talk to me directly, talk to Fupa, leave me out of everything, and then say, why can't you plan a show? You are literally the worst LSU employee we've ever had. I've never seen someone as terrible as you as being an entertainer in my life, all right? And it's still better than what you do here in the LCU.
Did you literally just say I came to you in confidence, crying.
It wasn't.
Telling you I did not want to say this on the show.
Yeah, f your confidence, bitch.
She seems like a hypocrite.
Yeah.
She seems like someone that says one thing 8 months ago and then says something very different. Maybe a liar? Maybe she's a liar?
Hello, guys. Happy Friday. Welcome to anyone watching during real time. Thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate y'all so much. Let me tell y'all what today was originally going to be. We're going to go over the edit from last week because I really wanted to focus on how much Keemstar has figured out how to play a lot of viewers, which it's not a new conversation, right? While getting ready for this stream, tapping around, taking a look at what other messes out there. And then I see a big conversation happening about Sweet Tea going back and forth with Brantley and Keemstar. And I'm just like, what's this about? And I tap in and I'm like, oh, this is very messy, but it also sounds familiar. So we're gonna go over the stream that I was originally planning to go over, but I really want to discuss just a little bit and preview what's coming in a few days. Because this is just my opinion, especially because this is nothing new. This conversation has been a conversation in the past with Keemstar's former assistant. I just want to say my stance. I believe Sweet Tea. And I see a lot of people within the LCU trying to cope, trying to really sweep for Keemstar, sweep for Brantley, as if Brantley can't get criticized like anybody else, especially since she puts herself on the platform. Let's go over just some of what was discussed around midnight my time very early this morning while I'm asleep, minding my black ass business, Brantley and Keemstar are getting exposed once again for the creeps that they fucking are. Now, being a creep in the LCU is common. It's very, very common. So let's get into that, and then I'll go over, some of the makeup and other things and get to the support. I want y'all from the top of the stream to hear this bullshit and just know what's coming in the future stream. Let's get right into that.
Over me calling out.
I'm mad at you over here fucking saying a whole bunch of dumb shit, saying I'm slandering your ass.
You are. You have. For multiple days, for multiple weeks, for multiple months. You have.
You're a mean girl, Brantley. You're a mean girl. You're a real, real mean girl.
And I was nothing but nice to your ass, and now I'm a mean girl.
Oh, yeah, you were.
To be the nicest person.
You don't want me to say what I could say. Get the fuck out of my show.
Say it. Say it.
Oh,
say
Nicholas.
it. No, she said you don't want me. Say it right now. I hope you do. Please do.
You really don't want me to.
No, say it.
She's like, don't let me get there.
Say it. Go ahead. Go off, Queen.
Keemstar, can I say it?
So here we hear Sweet Tea saying, hey, there's more I could say. You don't want me to put it out there. And here go Brantley puffing up that tiny ass, bony ass chest saying, you could say it. Sweet Tea ask her boss, Keemstar, can I say it? There's something that could be said that I haven't said. He goes on to okay it. Go ahead, Sweet Tea. Tell us what you've been wanting to say out loud for a long time. Go ahead.
Keemstar
said the first phone call that I had with this bitch that made me feel uncomfortable around her.
Just in case you didn't hear, because there's a lot of people talking at the same time, including myself, she said about a private phone call that they had that made her feel uncomfortable. And the they she's referring to, Sweet Tea is referring to herself and Brantley, Keemstar's fiance. It made her uncomfortable.
You want me to say that?
We had one conversation, so go ahead. And it was in a group call on dolls. So go ahead.
No, it was a private call. Trust me.
Okay, go ahead. Say it. Since you know so much, go ahead.
I want to hear if Keemstar says I can say it or not.
Sure. There you go.
The reason I've always been uncomfortable around this motherfucker is because she was hinting around that she picks girls out for threesomes with her and Keemstar, and that she picked me.
Oh my!
I told you to fuck off.
The man jumping up and down, going back and forth, was all of us. When she said that, mind you, I hear people talking about something that happened. I tune in. I did not know that's what Sweet Tea was going to say. When she dropped that information, I said, what? Oh, this sounds familiar. For those who don't know, around the time that Footy Beauty went on Locale Live, Keemstar had an assistant by the name of Lynx. She had reached out to a few reactors. I was one of them. Very sweet, nice young lady. I declined. I said, no, thanks. I'm good or whatever. Within a few weeks and a few months, there was drama circulating around her and Keemstar and just a lot of stuff in the LCU. I'm nosy. I try to peek through like, what the fuck happening? Like, you was the nice assistant trying to get me to go up there as many times as possible. What is going on? What is happening? Long story short, and I'm going to find this for this stream when we officially go over it, because Brantley sounded like a fucking idiot. When I tell you Sweet Tea didn't have to say much, Brantley played her ass. She played herself during this whole stream. When I tell y'all we are going to kick back, I might take an edible for this stream when we cover it. That's how messy and horrible this was. This was a horrible look for Brantley and Keemstar. So back to what I was originally saying, right? So I see whispers and stuff about Lynx and all that. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? and then a video, and that's what I need to find. If anyone has this video, please DM me. If you need credit, I will give you that credit. Eventually, Lynx films herself listening to a recording. The recording is Keemstar making advances at her, saying a lot of inappropriate things to this young lady who was working for him. I'm going to find that recording. It was not AI. It was a real recording. No one can doubt that that recording was fake. When I had listened to it, I didn't think I'd be like covering the LCU from time to time, so I didn't save it. If anyone has that recording, I'm begging you, please DM it to me. Twitter, Discord, choose the platform, please DM it to me. That's one of the reasons I believe this. Let's continue.
Actually crazy, BT.
Yo! Keemstar trying to get them.
You can ask any motherfucker. I always said that I felt uncomfortable around you.
Why would I pick any bitch that works with Keemstar? Why would I do that?
See, and that's where this recording that I'm referring to would come in handy. See, Brantley saying, why would I choose someone who works for Keemstar? The same reason Keemstar was talking to his former assistant in the way that he was. I want to repeat, this is not a conversation I've heard a lot when it comes to people who criticize the LCU. Maybe I could look over there, but that recording with Keemstar saying those disgusting things to Lynx has been swept under the rug. I'm going to make sure I use my platform to blast it. Keemstar is disgusting. He's a creep, he's dangerous, and he's not the only person in the LCU who is like this. Keep in mind, the purpose of this stream is to really focus on the joke that a lot of viewers are. The same viewers who don't want to see Amberlynn rewarded for, you know, her horrible behavior, her problematic behavior, her mediocre efforts, very little to mediocre efforts when it comes to content, were the same people who sent in over $7,400 into low-cal bus, where majority of it goes to Amber. We're going to go over the stream that came before that, because it's like, here's the thing, you got to pick a battle. I, with my platform, in a lot of ways, promote Amberlynn and the people that I cover. Yes, it's a symbiotic relationship, can't really cover that. What I'm not going to do is reach in my fucking pocket and give money directly to these people, unless it's a membership, because I have to have that to cover myself legally in a lot of different ways where I'm giving my viewers content. Outside of that, I'm not sending a fucking super chat, none of that shit. I could have been a person who joined Cash Cow or whatever to get in that Discord and be messy. I'm not even doing that. I'm good. It's going to end up on the internet. I'm not going to directly give my hard-earned money to someone like the likes of fucking Keemstar, Amberlynn, Reid, the fucking LCU. I personally don't do that. Y'all could do that with y'all money all y'all want, but don't complain in the next breath that, wow, they make so much, they do this. Yeah, you're helping, stupid. And this is the same Keemstar who talks down to so many viewers. That's what I don't get. Like, he looks at viewers like they are beneath him. The same viewers that have him on the pedestal that he's on. He wouldn't be Keemstar, whether it be Drama Alert or any of this shit, if it wasn't for the same viewers he thinks he like owns. This is the same Keemstar who will tell people, oh, if you're in this Discord over here, you're going to get kicked out of this Discord. What the fuck does it matter? I have a lot to say. It's going to be a lengthy stream. Let's continue with Sweet Tea so then I could get to some of the support and we could get to the original stream that we'll be covering. Because when we cover this, I'll be very ready. It's going to be a lengthy one.
Why? Especially if you don't
fucking we're so fucking nasty. Talking about dicks and shit. You say that I'm nasty, bitch? You're the fucking nasty one.
You're talking, you want to talk, oh my God. That's a straight up lie. Thank you, Keem. Thank you, Keemstar. The boss, your boss.
I've been holding on to that one for so long. I've tried to keep my distance. You want to fucking go there? We can go there.
Now, for anyone who's not looking at the screen, Fupa Cheese just popped on panel. The same Fupa Cheese that a lot of people felt bad for last night just popped on panel. Let's take a listen to what Fupa Cheese has to add to this conversation, a very serious one. Keep in mind, she could have just stayed her ass in the fucking Discord, in VC, or cleaning up her social media after she just got doxxed. But Fupa Cheese decided to pop on here. What do you have to say, Fupa? Let's hear it.
Screenshot of this bitch.
It's like a 10, sweet tea. You're like a -2. I don't think Keemstar would ever fuck you. Sorry.
It wasn't Keemstar. It was Brantley fucking doing the offer.
So Fupa, that block-faced bitch, decided to come on panel and say, Brantley's a 10. Sweet tea, you're a -2. Keemstar wouldn't be interested. Even though if she actually sat there and listened, she would hear that Sweet Tea said it was Brantley who said that. The conversation wasn't with Keemstar. Brantley said, listen, it's me who bring in the girls. I bring in the girls. And you look like a girl I'd like to bring in to whatever situation we got. But Fupa Cheese, that bitch, with those very strong military grade filters over there, is saying Sweet Tea is a -2, Brantley's a 10, bitch, he would never. The same Fupa who just got played out of this older man who's chasing her like a puppy dog and only got, what, a few hundred out of him? This is the same bitch who wanna be a gold digger, wanna be a sugar baby and get dudes for their money? Bitch, you couldn't land that? You lame ass bitch, go back to the drawing board. Instead of worrying about how people look and who would fuck them, you fucked that man raw. You fucked Phantom raw and only got a few hundred out of him. Bitch, go focus on that. Get tested and learn to wrap it up. You fucking that man raw, and you got the nerve to come up here talking about I'm a -2. Sweet Tea, I need her to get her clapbacks together because she could simply say, I may be a -2, but I didn't fuck Phantom raw, bitch. I may be a -2, but I'm not using that for content, bitch. Fucking Phantom raw and think you gonna call me a -2. Okay. Today's not the stream for that. When I tell y'all this got me hot, it got me hot. This is not what the stream is about, but we're gonna finish this clip. Just know when the time comes, you will see Keemstar, Sweet Tea, and maybe somebody else in the thumbnail. When you see that thumbnail, just know it's time.
Would not fuck you, and I never said that to you. I would never say that to you.
I would swear on a Bible I would take a lie detector test right now.
And Brantley has been caught in the past having conversations with other employees, specifically of Voldemort, whatever they call him, that she didn't own up to. And I think she was lying even back then. And that's another conversation we're going to have in that stream. Brantley should probably stop talking to Keemstar's employees. I don't know if she drinks as much as Keemstar. I don't know what she does in the privacy of her home when she's having these conversations, but whatever it is, she needs to stop it. Because I believe Sweet Tea. I definitely believe Sweet Tea. Thank you for your patience. We're going to get into the Local Bus and Amberlynn stream. I'm going to get to some of the support before I do. Today's look is brought to you. I don't even know how Today's look is brought to you by the Nomad palette. This is the palette that I used here. And I went in with this row right here. I went in with this whole row right there. I love this color story. I love this brand. And we are going to laugh for the rest of this stream. I cannot stand so many people in the LCU and the fact that they get the support that they do, doing the shit that they do. It's weird to me. I don't get it, but I do because there's shitty people who get support. And I just need to remember that and accept that from time to time. Here we are. Here we are. Let me get to some of the support. Shirley, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, boo. Sheepy, thank you so much for 12 months. So happy to catch you live. Life has been wilding lately. I might have been on replay gang for the most part, but yeah, also yay, 1 year of cluster. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you for being here, and I hope you take any enjoyment out of the remainder of the stream, because I know the start was a bit intense, but thank you so much for being here, and thank you for a year of membership. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Garcia, thank you so much for joining memberships. Let me see. Welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dancer Gal, thank you for 24 months. Thank you. I cannot wait to hear your opinions on this. Our 6'5" queen, thank you. Today's height of the day is 6'5". Thank you, Dancer Girl. I appreciate you. Kai, I made sure to grab your message in chat. Hey, boo, because I did notice you've been part of Replay Gang for a little while, which I still appreciate. But now that you're in chat, I just wanted to say, hey, and I appreciate you for being here. Let me see. All right, the scooter needs a safe word. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night, Miss Booster Blankets. I'm glad you like the theme song. You make the LCU palatable. I appreciate you, and the theme song was great. I actually really like it. I really, really do. Thank you for all the creative artists, all of you guys who do what y'all do in this community, because without it, trust me, it would kind of suck. Speaking of artists, we'll go over some recent drawings that I received from you guys. Thank you again, boo. Sounds like a you problem. I appreciate you. Remember to like the stream. 1 like equals 1 new LCU host that Amberlynn bitches about. Speaking of bitching, thank you for this segue. For those who don't know, today's second show, newest show for Amberlynn, premiered. This one here, Local Hero. So this is officially Amberlynn's second show where she's supposed to be having fun and all these things. I did, of course, listening while I was getting ready. And they were, setting goals for donations to do like jumping jacks, and for Amber was just moving one of her big ass legs, that kind of thing. And at some point, I want to say it was around the hour mark, Keemstar came in, because Keemstar is there to do one thing: capitalize monetarily over Amberlynn and her hate following. And he was not too happy. They only had like about 500 or 600 people watching. He just wanted more. He wanted them to do a bit more. And then it just went downhill from there. And we will cover that probably in a few days after this, after what I talked about at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, it was something. It was something. And Amberlynn, of course, started crying because she was upset that Keemstar came in, and she's tired of the pressure that Keemstar puts on her. And when she said she's tired of the pressure, I was just like, oh, that sounds familiar. The pressure that Keemstar puts on his employees. I would have sworn I listened to a stream from Scooter where Scooter complained about similar things. A documentary will come out eventually, whether it be Netflix, whether it be Hulu, or a different network. It will come out about Keemstar and the LCU, and I will be front and center watching. Hopefully they call for an interview, because I'll be prepared. I'll be ready. Lace front and everything. I have Android, and I'm over 6 feet. Cap, I know that's you. Thank you so much thank you for 9 months. You read my name correctly. Must be an iPhone user thing for shortness, spectrum, and sitting on an inflated pool floaties. Love you, queen, in high chat. We're not even 30 minutes in. You could wait at least until the 45-minute to an hour mark to drag me. Okay? I have an Android and I'm over 6 feet. Okay. It's actually rare for Android users, just so we're clear. Anyways. Angie, I grabbed your comment at the beginning of the stream. You were right. It is blue. It's definitely not giving. Well, I don't think it's giving mermaid, but you were correct. It is blue. And I did see some comments asking for pink. Now, this is the comment I wanted to grab, even though I know I owe you guys a dark goth look. Just please be patient with me. I'm overthinking it a lot, but I wanted to grab this one here because Raven This was supposed to be the look today, the golden hour sunset look, because Opinionated actually tagged me in Discord, suggesting the look. And I pretty much think I know the palettes that I'm going to use to do it. So that is coming up soon. It will probably be either the sunset look or the pink to come up next. And then I know the dark look needs to come. I know it's coming, y'all. No tomatoes, please. But I just wanted to let you know you were very, very close, because that would have been the look today. Shadow, thank you so much for the support. I have mini desserts to make for a large order, so I will be definitely listening in. Go on, do some painting, Charlie, and keep dog walking these fools. Oh, I got you. I love when y'all look forward to the painting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And baby, finish up that order. You are going to nail it. That sounds good though, mini desserts. I actually had some what is it called? Mini cheese danishes today from Sprouts. Because I never really shop at Sprouts like that, but they were actually really good. I got other stuff too, but still, it was good. Wild Orchid, thank you so much, Boo. Charlie, beautiful as always. This is going out to all April babies. Always be yourself. Thank you so much, Boo, and happy belated birthday. I hope you had a blast on your birthday yesterday. If y'all can y'all still tag Wild Orchid and just wish them a happy belated again for me? Just cause. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much, Boo. Queen Red, thank you for 9 months. YouTube really trying to block me from hearing all this tea on this Friday. Shout out to possibly Kim letting us know in the Discord. I don't know what's up with the notifications. Honestly, I say the same thing. Just unsubscribe, resubscribe, and set your notifications to all. But YouTube stay dropping the ball. At this point, it's just normal. But thank you again for 9 months. And thank you, Kim, for tagging everybody. That's why I'm so happy the Discord is a thing as well. I really am. EB, thank you so much. The LCU is full of doxers, abusers, people with SA allegations, ungrateful, boring, attention-seeking, money-hungry losers. Oh, you ate that. Amber is one of that and more. Love that for her. That part. Even though one of the reasons she went to the LCU is because she thought if she surrounded herself around other pieces of shit, she would get less criticism. No. A lot of us know how to chew gum and walk at the same time. So we can criticize a lot of people at once. And thank you again, Evie. Rice Pudding, thank you. Never dip your pen in the company ink. That. And I really hope some type of legal action happens eventually. Because that work environment is disgusting. It truly is disgusting. Clearly, they still have a platform for whatever reason. The AI bots know how to get other stuff, but apparently the LCU is untouchable. I don't get it. Queen, thank you so much. Keem gives me the heebie-jeebies. Always felt like he would do nasty stuff like this. He loves control, and these morons give him the power. This is the man. And thank you again, Boo. This man is out here saying disgusting things to past employees. This disgusting man's fiance is reaching out to current employees. What, lining them up for threesomes? That's crazy. And I want to repeat, I believe Sweet Tea. Ooh. Matt, thank you so much. Blues and greens are my fave. They pop beautifully. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate you so much, Boo. And I'm looking forward to more of your creations. You know to just DM me, but I appreciate you, Boo. Shadow, thank you. Also need to check out Wet and Wild Camille. Oh, hold on. Let me screenshot this. 1 second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually got, was it the Bretman Rock? Okay, so Bretman Rock a couple of years ago had a collab. I believe it was Wet and Wild. I did get that one. Chameleon Range. It's some of the most stunning colors. I need to see the shades Star Wave and Nebula on you. Say less. I'll actually look into it today and probably just order it. Thank you so much. Just Jamie. Here's my late fee. Here's my late fee. Are we 4.7 today or 4.6? LOL, just kidding. See, I was about to call you an Android user. You see how you added the just kidding right there? Thank you. Thank you, Just Jamie. I appreciate you. And you could be late whenever. I appreciate you just being here. I thank you so much. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm almost all cut up. Actually, I take that back. I'm almost all cut up. because I try not to make the intro too lengthy because it's me and it's already lengthy. But old lady pending, thank you. I need a stream to do my nails today. 6'5" lady, thank you. I like watching the LCU Glass Girls. They said they didn't feel safe going to fat camp as women and would only go with an off-site Airbnb together in 2027. Here's my thing: smart on them, very smart on them. My question is, when it comes to Zay and Rosie, why work there? Why under the Keemstar? They have great personalities. They can shine on their own. Why work for a company like that, under a man like that? Say what you want about Sweet Tea, because there's a lot of criticism there for Sweet Tea, the same pregnant woman who is still pregnant, who not too long ago, a few weeks ago, was making excuses for still vaping. That criticism still stands. But I would find it alarming if my boss is getting these type of allegations and it's not the first one. At what point is it that we start to maybe pick up on a pattern instead of constantly allowing it to be swept? That's just my thing. But thank you so much, old lady pending. And it's their choice. Sounds like a you problem. I know Valentina is seething right now about that dark. I know. That's why I'm scared to see her wrench in her name. But I'm gonna pretend that she's happy today with me and shows me some grace. It's like, you be quiet. Be quiet. Listen, y'all, I'll get to the more of the support in a second, but let me get started with Amber in the stream from the 24th. And I just want to make sure I emphasize going into this, because Keemstar always knows how to add some type of spin that leads to a goal, that leads to more money. And what followed this stream here was this. The stream we're going to go over, what followed was them in 2 hours making $7,407.85 in super chats. Keep in mind, after making that, the following day, Keemstar pulled the plug for whatever reason. I don't remember the reason, and they didn't even go live right away. And Fupa Cheese was in chat letting viewers know, like, we'll make it up to you. That wasn't our intention, because the stream that they made all this money on was to stick it to Amberlynn. How are you sticking it to Amberlynn when Amberlynn gets the biggest cut of that? Truly. Amberlynn literally gets the biggest percent of that $7,400. At what point do you stop and think and use your brain? And that's to the people who donated to stick it to Amber. And again, it's your money, but like, pick a battle. Please pick a battle. Let's get into it, y'all. Where is it actually? Yep, right here.
It's dirty too.
Yeah. There's like a condom down here. Somebody's been fucking. I don't know.
Oh, there is. There's a used condom wrapper.
Ew.
And to be clear, this is when they were still at Fat Camp, and this is Tech picking up a used condom. It probably was filled with like a condiment or something, which even those type of findings make sense in why, according to Keemstar, they have thousands and thousands of some type of bill that they have to pay to the place. So it's not shocking.
Ew.
It's like it's all the way torn. There you go.
Ew.
Welcome back, Fu and Tech LR said Fupa quit, and I know she didn't. This is how bus should be. LR failed yesterday. Welcome back. Yesterday sucked.
Thank you.
Yes.
And thank you for the correction in chat. It was a condom wrapper, not a condom, but either way, disgusting.
Yesterday was awful. You know, so much happened over the weekend, and then we got cucked because Amber's like, I want to do my own show Monday.
Amber now was crying to Keemstar.
Because now we got to tell the best audience everything that happened from Friday after bus until right now. Isn't that so much shit?
Buckle in your fupas.
Get your fupas and tuck them into your tukas.
I know this is nitpicking. This is a nothing burger, But when I heard Fupa say buckle in them Fupas, I'm like, oh, Fupa, where did you hear that from? I love to be a good influence. And it actually goes with her name, Fupa Cheese. But I was just like, did she just say buckle in your Fupas? I know that's right. Queen. You better let my influence flow all through the LCU. Also, stop being bigoted. I would like that influence to like maybe flow a bit more. But here we are.
There we go. So much has happened. Fupa almost got fired or quit or whatever, right? That happened. I've been sober all weekend, which I'm hoping to break.
Congratulations.
I'm not happy. But I've not drunk anything since I think Friday night or Saturday morning, something like that.
Dad?
I love you so much.
I wanted to include this specifically because he mentioned at this point how long he hasn't drunk for, which was for just a little bit. And I wanted to focus once again on Jaffe's reaction to, his daughter being engaged to Tech. And I'm going to follow that up with Tech announcing recently that he's making efforts to stay sober and he ordered like a breathalyzer or whatever. And my thing with this is hopefully he sticks to it. I have a lot of criticism for Tech, but when it comes to this, I hope he does stick to it, especially now that he's about to go into a new chapter in his life. He's looking to get married. I don't know if they want to start a family, whatever, but seeing that he has this issue, I understand Jaffe's apprehension because that's concerning to have the issues that he has. And then now Jaffe's daughter is going to end up marrying him. So I hope he gets that together. Like truly. I'll criticize him about other stuff, but with this, stick to it. Try something.
I just want you to be happy. I don't like the text letting you be around that shit. You know how I feel about that?
I know.
I think it's unhealthy, but protect your possible future wife.
Will do. For sure will do.
But that said, though, if you're happy, I'm happy, baby. I love you so much.
I love you, Pops.
I'm so proud of you. I think you're awesome.
Thank
Tech,
you.
Congratulations. You better be good to her. And I have great affection for Tech. And if you guys want to do it, I'm excited for you. So I love you. You guys go have fun, okay?
Love you, Papa.
Aww.
Call you later tonight.
I love you too, sweetheart. I can't wait to see you when you guys get back. Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Who's gonna make me tear up?
Oh, fuck.
He's such a good dad. Aww.
Guess what is coming in tomorrow?
Hopefully the
Your new
fucking
computer.
TPS, because I'm sick and tired of this bullshit.
I'll have that set up. Tomorrow, my breathalyzer gets here. We've talked about me drinking too much alcohol. We talked about me
Shut up out there.
starting to quit drinking. I will have a
When you get done, you guys
breathalyzer,
put over here.
and every stream I'll show, blow into it.
Make sure it's off.
I'm trying to
Wait a minute.
Tina, shut the fuck up. He's talking about something serious. Shut up. Mute yourself, dumb bitch. Go ahead, Tech. Keep talking. She won't shut up.
Heck, I don't see how you're gonna have to have somebody else do that because I think that would be a way for you to cheat.
Well, Jaffe's here, and he already agreed to, like, I'm not buying any more alcohol, no more alcohol in the house, and then we're gonna go ahead and show that I'm blowing zeros during the streams. It's no alcohol consumption.
Does Jaffe drink a lot?
Who?
Does Jaffe drink a lot?
Jaffe doesn't drink at all.
You don't drink at all.
Is it because he's sober or he just like doesn't care for it?
Just not a fan. The only time Jaffe's ever drank is when they were like, "Hey, congratulations, you sold $800 million worth of video games. Here's champagne," and that's it.
I don't give a fuck. They were all up there partying up, and guess what? Not Tina D. No, ma'am.
Who the fuck asked Tina? That moment was not about Tina. Oh, they were up partying. No one cares, bitch. Shut up. Shut up. Keep chewing your lips. Shut up. And all that aside, because she was just annoying. Like, can you just shut the fuck up and mute? Anyways, that aside, I genuinely hope Tech sticks to this. I really, really do. I would like to see somebody turn around their struggles because we rarely see it around here. So even though, like, I'm not part of the LCU. I still take in their content. So I hope Tech does stick to it. I really, really do. But time will tell. Time will tell. And one of the reasons I wanted to discuss this before I forget is being part of the LCU, I don't think is going to help Tech stay sober. Being part of the LCU with that type of work environment probably adds a lot of stress and would make it harder for him to remain sober. I hope he does, but I think it would also be wise for him to step away from the LCU. And according to Tech, he doesn't actually need the income from the LCU. He just likes what the LCU could be and the entertainment and the characters and stuff. And it's just like, maybe go find it in a more healthier environment, a healthier community. Not that, but we'll see. Haran, thank you so much, boo. Currently watching my favorite microscopic Taurus. Hashtag Taurus gang. Oh, you watching 2 streams at once? And shout out to the other Taurus, because I know you ain't talking about me. I know you not talking about me. Y'all came in swinging today. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. This is what we do on Fridays, I see. Okay, say less. Thank you for the support, asshole. Freya's cat, thank you. 80s JCPenney glamour shot. Look, please. Oh my God, I've missed those days. Do you remember those days? And let me take this as a suggestion. I got you. Do you remember those JCPenney days? Oh my God. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever did this, and maybe it was just my parent. Did y'all ever used to go to Macy's with your parents and have them go to the gift wrapping department and they would have them gift wrap it? I don't know. We just didn't gift wrap for a really, really long time. And my mom would take it to, I'm pretty sure it was Macy's. I don't think it was JCPenney. I'm pretty sure it was Macy's. And they literally had a gift wrapping department. I thought about this, I want to say a few holidays ago. Like, how is that a thing? That's so smart, mind you. That's smart, but I gift wrap myself now. But I remember those days literally going to that department to drop off the gifts and have them wrap them. Those were the days. Those, y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that? Oh my God. Good times. Good times. I used to love Macy's. And I was one of those kids that used to like lay in the beds. I wouldn't jump on it because I would get in trouble, but I would like sit on the beds and knowing damn well we're not there to purchase a damn bed at all. But I was one of those kids. But I was still good, you know. Just Jamie. Late because Zachary Michael's fault. They did a surprise Twitch stream. Oh, no problem, boo. No problem. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I was about to tell Zach, I said, hey, as if I can't text Zach myself. But I appreciate you, and you never got to worry about when I run my mouth. Do you see how long it takes me to start these streams? Even when it comes to this conversation here, you see how I'm still going? You're right on time. Thank you again, boo. Smee, he thinks the money will keep them quiet. Trash. Yes. And the false promises that Keemstar gives these people as well. He's such a, and snake is not the right word. He's a snake, yes. He's a predator. He's disgusting. He's dangerous. His community is dangerous. He's just so many things. And I don't understand why there are so many viewers and creators who want this man's approval. It's weird to me. It is weird. Rice Pudding, thank you. I get annoyed when people assume Girl War is donating to LCU. It's likely just LCU people on alt. I don't recognize any of the names, sticking it to Amber. Anyways, like the stream or Boogie will sit on you. Thank you so much. The truth is some of it is Girl War. I'm not saying that majority of it is Girl War, not at all. Because Keemstar's playing all viewers. His LCU community that was there long before we even started watching the LCU. And when it comes to some of Girl World as well, he wanted to capitalize off of this corner of the internet ever since he saw what came in with Chantel. And let's be clear, this community made it rain on the LCU when Chantel went on Low Cut Live. Rain. And I've made it no secret. I think you guys see by being here, this corner of the internet, whether it be my platform, whether it be other people's platforms, is one of the most generous communities that I've even seen on the internet. Genuinely. And Keemstar wants a piece of that by any means, even if it means trying to drive Amberlynn crazy through hate donations. Bishop, thank you. Does Keemstar have dirt on all these people for them to put up with this circus? Because what the fuck? No. This is genuinely what I think it is. Keemstar created a community, a workplace for a lot of degenerates, mentally ill people who probably struggle with making a decent income outside of this. For example, right? Boogie2988. He's a very well-known creator, but his platform was dying. Even though his name is big for all the wrong reasons, his platform was dying. Keemstar creates a space for people like him. Boogie's not one of those creators who can easily just go out and get a traditional job. It's not that he won't get hired. It's just, number one, the position probably won't give him the income to sustain his lifestyle. And also, if he did get hired, who's to say how long he would be there? If you really take a look at the creators who work for Keemstar, it's very intentional who he chooses. It's going to be desperate people. That's one of the reasons I call him K. Diddy. Diddy used to make sure he gets artists who are desperate, hungry. That's why when you hear people like Diddy or people like Keemstar say, I need you to be hungry, what they're saying is, I need you to be desperate. I need you to have no standards, no self-respect, no other way, no other means. Because once they're in the LCU, even if it's $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, that's gold for some people. That's a lot of money for some people. In general, it's a lot of money, let's be real. But to do a show for maybe 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, and for some people 4 hours a day, that's kind of, that's kind of good. So he just makes sure he picks people with very low self-esteem, very low self-respect, because when he does talk to you like a fucking dog, you're not going to sit back and be like, who the fuck are you talking to? Peace. Instead, they're looking at Keemstar like this god who gave him a chance to make all this money. So they got to take it when he sits there and calls them different slurs and talks down to them like they're a fucking dog on the street. That's the problem. Somebody like me would never join the LCU, and it would take maybe one conversation with Keem, and he'd probably want me gone anyways. Because who the fuck you talking to, you short ass bitch? Who are you talking to? Doa dear, thank you so much, boo. Thank you for 5 months. Got into a program to become an ME/TYSM since 2019. Shout out to you, boo. Thank you for 5 months. And this is no shade. I do not want you to think I actually know what that means, but I know it's important and I want you to thrive. Get it done. And I appreciate you for being here. Speaking of, I actually saw a comment earlier that reminded me of this and I saved it. To all my babies in school, Jayla, I have graduated high school, got my AA, and now going for my BS in accounting. Charlie is getting me through life at this point. Shout out to you, to all of y'all who are seeking and thriving and getting your degrees. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Stick in there. And thank you for listening to me along the way and taking anything from this. I appreciate y'all for real. Let me see. Where is this? Okay. Possibly Kim, thank you. Do you think Roaches hitched a ride from Tina's house to Fat Camp? Yeah, she probably had a rat hiding in her ass. For those who don't know, the rats at Tina's house, she told the story. The rats at Tina's house were like eating her shitty diapers or underwear or something like that. Honestly, she probably took a rat with her. She just didn't feel it. But yeah. Thank you, Kim. Conspiracy Mommy, thank you so much, boo. Hello from Canada, sending love. Thank you so much for being here, boo. Thank you. And let's get back into this, and I'll get into more of the support in a moment.
We even just check in for the producer side. Are we in the Discord at all? No. So Amber has no way to even get in here.
Aww.
Oh, the Amberlynn. Oh.
So it's important to know in this episode, Amberlynn wasn't supposed to be there. It was essentially supposed to be Tech and Fupa just shitting on Amber. But of course, Amber gets on there because why? Amber's the main attraction. Amber's the money. And like clockwork, this goes downhill from there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like, I like
hello.
try to calm
Okay,
down.
Amber, one moment.
Try to calm down, and then I'm like chilling, eating my food, decompressing, and then here comes Gidgy yelling and screaming like nonstop. And I was like,
Yeah, she was trying to just yell your name as much as possible while everyone was like hanging out. If I remember this correctly, Gidgy pulled your hair, or like there was a moment where you were leaving the table yesterday. It was yesterday, right?
so yeah, I was sitting there. I said, I'm gonna fuck you up for real, and then she.
I'm showing you the chat to show you how upset viewers were with Amber being there, just to show you how Keemstar capitalized off of this.
Got up, approached me, and then I stood up, and then the chair was getting pushed into me, so I threw the chair, and then everyone's saying like I touched her first. No, she had her body pressed up against me, and I pushed her away from me and said, "Get the fuck off of me!" And then she grabbed my hair.
And then she grabbed your hair, and that's when you were like, I don't want to be here no more. Like,
yeah.
Which is understandable,
well,
right?
It wasn't that. It was like, okay, so that happened, and then I had the Whataburger, and then when I came back to live, it was when they were talking about, oh, you're going to exercise for 2 hours straight, and Gidgy's going to be your drill sergeant, and I just started crying because of, like, my health issues. Like, I did not want to work out for 2 hours straight.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm not trying to die.
They were going in on you for this.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of people saying, kick Amber, Amber go away. But someone said, can she speak? Amber, go ahead. Say your hellos.
Hello.
Welcome in.
How are you guys?
Hi.
I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to send a message just to talk to somebody, Amber. You haven't reached out on a fucking day.
Did you read your Discord? She did message back.
Did she?
Yeah.
Amber?
Wamber?
Yes.
Why the fuck are you back in your room?
This is just a lot of buildup to more than likely a slightly scripted argument, but there's a certain thing that happens here that did end up happening, and that's what I want to get to.
Good question.
Why?
This is where I do my show.
Where was your show yesterday?
It was in the living room because I knew I wasn't going to have to scream at all.
Oh. So you are cooking the content.
Correct.
Okay, so have you ever been in a relationship where you're like miserable and you feel like a shell of yourself and the light just leaves your eyeballs, and then
Tommy know this?
you leave that relationship and then you go into another relationship and you're like, whoa, I'm glowing. I'm like glowing right now.
Okay.
That's how I felt yesterday.
What is the goal to leave the Discord so ALR can't keep jumping in the pool?
Good job.
And donations like that is exactly what Keemstar was looking for.
Job food with the jumping jacks. We're doing it. What is the goal? Fuck it. Actually, that's not a bad idea. What do you say? 30-20s?
Yeah.
30-20s? All right, 30-20s when we will leave the Discord. That way, Amber can take a break. She can take today off. ALR
I can agree to that. I don't want to take the day off, so I will not be leaving.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, if it gets bad, we'll just like mute you or something. Don't worry about it. Yeah, goal to kick is for sure what we need to do today. Boom, there you go. Now it's not
taken seriously at all.
Well, yeah,
You're not even on camera right now.
Yeah, like most of your career has been like, don't take me seriously.
Why does it matter? When I am on camera, things get over my face. Like, what's even the fucking point of me being on camera?
That's not me, but like, this is your show, isn't it? You should be on camera.
No shit. But you guys fucking treat me like fucking garbage. How do you not see that?
Okay, Amber, earlier
honestly,
today when you're in the...
Can I say
go
something?
ahead.
Honestly, like, you having your own stream with Thick, Gemini, and us having Monday off, like, I was fine with that. But when you went on there and you did everything that we've been asking you to do for weeks, it really just proved that you don't give a fuck about us. You don't give a fuck about the show, and that it's the Amberlynn Reid show, and like, you do whatever you want. And then both of us are just fucked and left to deal with it.
No, it's because you guys treat me like fucking trash. I feel like a shell of a person when I'm here. I'm miserable. I cannot get up and dance because the whole time when you guys would be fucking making fun of my body, talking shit about me. Gemini, he does that shit in good fun. Him and I are friends.
Amber,
Before she continues, because there's a clip coming up that contradicts what she just said. Amberlynn saying, oh, she doesn't do these things, the ideas that they have, she doesn't follow through with them because they would be making fun of her. That's literally what Amberlynn wanted. That's what she voiced, especially during the auditions. Even when it comes to a few of the people who are auditioning, if they were too nice and not calling her names, she would just say, oh, you know, that's not what we're looking for. I was bored, or these things. And I don't know if y'all remember, she actually had one of her viewers who used to be a viewer of her original channel started crying due to Amberlynn saying, like, you're not mean enough. I don't know what to do with you. And the young girl actually ended up crying before she even got off the panel. But now she doesn't like that behavior, the same behavior that she encouraged and what they were literally looking for to bring in what? Hate donations.
You're one of the most manipulative people I've met in my entire life. You know, you literally are like the finesser of the century. All right. Epstein wish he had game like you.
With people who view me in this way. It is that simple.
Well, anyone who can open their eyes will see you this way.
I will never be happy working with two people.
You shouldn't be happy.
Who hate me.
I don't think you deserve to be happy.
You're taking your beef out with Tech on me. Like, I was literally hired to like push your buttons, and you even said on stream, I want someone to raise my blood pressure every single day.
Sorry.
And just remember, before we get into this clip, remember what Amberlynn just said. The excuse she gave why she doesn't do the little challenges that they come up with is because that they would end up fat shaming her. Listen to what she says here back in January during the auditions.
I don't mean to be mean, but are you melatonin? Because you just made me so tired.
You lost the chat. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I need like someone who's ready to like be like, bitch, you're fucking fat and you failed all your diets. Like, I need that type of energy.
Yeah.
And you're like a sweetheart. I don't know what to do with you.
Unfortunately, we don't want nice. We want to piss her off. That's what we need. So can you piss her off? If not, we gotta keep the ball rolling.
Bring it.
No, and that's the deal. Like, she's fucking ready for it. Like, I was scared coming into this, but she's ready for it. Like, she's prepared for some heat. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, she
was good.
I
felt something. She was making me get mad. I love that. I want to be mad, bro.
And then I just realized, like,
Amber wants to be mad. That's what Fupa and Tech do daily. But now she has a different tone. And I just wanted to play this queen right here. This little clip, I will always remember it. Keep in mind, I believe she ended up apologizing to Amberlynn later on when she got into the LCU. But that poor judgment aside, love this.
you're like a dumb, traumatized idiot who has not like grown as a person in life and needs therapy. And so I started feeling for you because I know that sounds rough, but I actually relate to you a lot. I feel like I'm just like an employed, not fat version of you. We have a lot in common. So I just don't understand how, Amber, you come on here and you act like you're like this bad bitch, but you let your fugly girlfriend disrespect you and silence you.
Amber has been...
Melons ate that. And it was like it was a clean read too. It was a clean, sweet read. I was like, oh yes, say it again. I could have watched her go on about Amberlynn all night. And I want to follow that up with a clip from February, where it was during one of the back and forths with Amberlynn and Fupa, and Amberlynn made sure to point out to Fupa that she wanted Fupa on the show. She chose Fupa specifically. Because why? Fupa was a detractor. And that's what they were looking for.
Make something very clear that I respected you and I wanted you on the show, and that's why you're here. That is why you're here. Okay?
Okay,
I want you. No, let me fucking finish.
And I don't care why I'm here. I have shit to fall back on, unlike you.
Let me fucking finish.
Finish, bitch.
Because I thoroughly believed that you were going to be able to be respectful of boundaries. Because that is a main thing. Let me fucking finish. When you told me your boundary, me and Scooter both, we immediately said, of course. I don't care whose boundary is bigger, worse. It doesn't fucking matter. A boundary is a boundary. You have lost every single ounce of respect that I had for you. Like, I'm telling you. If I end up staying, which I probably am not, but if I am in a VC, whatever, you pop in, I'm out. I want nothing to do with you.
I'm here to work, not be your friend, and that's where
this is not doing what you're doing to me now is not work. That's not work.
Fupa is doing exactly what she was hired to do. Amberlynn just doesn't like it because Amberlynn thought she'd be able to have a bit more control. And who knows, maybe that's a conversation she had privately with Keemstar. But Fupa was hired to do a job, and that's what she's been doing. Sucks to suck. Let me get to some more of the support, and then we'll get back to Amber. Shayna, thank you so much. Watching Charlie come to the realization that she's being dragged in a super chat will never not be funny. It's always the ending, and I see I do it that way on purpose. One of these days, I'm going to start watch. I'm going to go back to reading the super chats first and make the streams even longer. Watch. One of these days, I'm going to catch on. I'm going to be a super streamer. Super streamer. I'm going to be able to read super chats and the chat the way Michael B. Petty did. Watch. One day. Probably not, but one day, because he did it the best. Oh my God. I miss him. The Lunar Bay, thank you so much. Longtime lurker. Just had to tell you the beat is stunned. Thank you. Love you, my tall queen. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every time I see the heart, I pause for a second because I'm like, is this actually leading to something or I'm about to get dragged? See what y'all did to me? Thank you so much, Lunar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Laura Bunny, Keem wants everyone as drunk as he is all the time. Oh, he would love it. If he could make sure all the co-hosts, all the hosts of the LCU, probably some of the viewers too, were on something, probably open up the wallets a bit more. I'm sure he'd love that. I could only imagine what drink he's on. It's a Friday. Moonface, thank you. I used to work at the Macy's gift wrap department. They would let us buy the rolls and ribbons being phased out. The quality was so good, and it was very clear y'all was hired to do that specifically because the end result was so pretty. You ever see a gift wrapped so beautifully you kind of don't want to open it? You just want it to sit there. To all of y'all who worked in the Macy's gift wrapping department, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Oh, I loved it. And thank you so much, boo. K Buns, you. Admit it, you're 4'11" on 5 booster blankets and still shorter than 3 chickens in a trench coat. Hashtag justice for Yamano, our poor bullied chaotic chicken. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. You know, it's seeing that you're here, K Buns, because, you know, I had this ready to go. And here you are. Don't you worry. Y'all, look at this. Look at what K Buns drew up. Watching you. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Now, who is that small child? Who is that toddler supposed to be? Who is that supposed to be, K-Buns? Look how tiny. She's so small. Does that say? I couldn't tell the other part, but she's so cute. And then the uppies. I just want y'all to know, to the viewer yesterday who suggested I need an uppie cam, this is This is the end result, okay? I know that detail was added because of you. I always get this artwork. I used to get artwork of me looking like myself, tall as an Amazon. And now this is what I get. This is what I get. Let me show you another one. Let me show you another piece of amazing artwork that doesn't properly represent me. But you know, I'm going to showcase it. Amelia drew this up. Look at this. Look at that. Keep in mind. So it says I'm Beyonce's cousin, right? And the reason for the shoes, remember the other day when just Jamie asked me about my shoe size, because I probably never said it, but I range between a 9 to a 9.5. I have big feet, no problem. And then here go Amelia getting to work. And why is my cat taller than me? And I know there's someone watching for the first time wondering, what did I do to my supporters to have them draw me in this light? I didn't do anything but show up for them. I didn't do anything but be good to them, be supportive to them. And after all of that, we're still gonna bond. I'll be right back.
A mental health crisis. Please, someone save me.
Got a shopping cart? What the f is this?
You piggy pig pig. Oink, 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 motherfucker. You're gonna be detained. Detain me, bitch. Beep, beep. Whee. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck, man?
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Miss Piggy, no one wants you here.
Oink, oink, bitches.
Maybe he's in the mood for pork. He doesn't get to eat it in real life, bitch. Go fuck yourself. Oink, oink.
Do I look like a giant baby?
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow, so go. Cause you're taking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but Life doesn't wait, you can see and waste away. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you at the I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
See, we bonded. We're stronger. Hold on. I love the comments that come in during the break. But this one here, Dungeons and Roses, you are the reason. You are the reason, or at least you play a part in this. You play a part in this. I hope you're proud of yourself. I always love your drawings. I love it. I love it. I love it. K-Buns, I'm watching you. And justice for Yamino. Justice for what? I was in Vera's chat. And mods, if you can, please link Vera's channel for me, please. I was in Vera's chat yesterday and I tried my best to be on my best behavior with Yamino. And Yamino still swung on me. Yamino, it's me and you in these streets. Me and you. You hear me? Jax, thank you so much for the support. Agreed, Charlie. Keem is not a YouTube god. He digs in the trash for creators to make money off of. Exactly. There are plenty of larger creators who have denounced him, and he knows who to mess with and who not to. Because really think about it. What respected creator, keyword respected creator, works in the LCU, works alongside Keemstar, collabs with Keemstar? He may know a lot of people. He may have a lot of connections in the sense that he may have their numbers or their emails or could get in contact with certain people, but they don't fuck with him. They don't. They know he's trash. He knows he's trash. Thank you, Jax. Oh, thank you again, actually. She always claims to be friends with these hosts only to fall out later. We know she doesn't have friends in real life because you wouldn't be so desperate to call your internet coworker a friend. She does it with so many of them, including Gemini. She's done it with Sweet Tea, Scooter. When's the last time for Amberlynn, who was so upset with how Scooter was being treated when he was struggling with his mental health? When's the last time Amberlynn has reached out to Scooter? I wonder. And I know, he's not supposed to be a topic in the LCU because of the way, his exit went, but I do wonder how that's going, since that was her friend that she loved so much and cared about. Please. Rice Pudding, thank you. Charlie is still taller than Keems. Period. Clock that. I am. Thank you. I actually don't know that man's height for real, but he's always given short energy. Thank you so much, boo. Me, thank you. Instead of Polly Pocket, Charlie Pocket. I've done nothing to you, Smee. I've done nothing to you. And that reminds me, keep in mind, y'all see that? Y'all see that symbol? That's a mod of mine. Let me show you what another mod of mine said. We need a drawing of microscopic Charlie. Why? It be your own people. My mods be swinging on me. How am I supposed to combat criticism when I'm trying to combat my mods? And I've done nothing to y'all. Y'all ever think somebody tunes in to the stream and think I'm dead serious? Because I do be trying to give actress. I be trying to give Oscar award-winning performances up here, but do y'all think some people will believe in it? You never know. It would be fun if they did. Pocahontas, thank you so much for the support. Yami doesn't need justice. Put uppies. Oh, but uppies was gold. Okay. Oof. Speaking of uppies, I know that's literally not the connection that I was supposed to make. I realized during playbacks that apparently I had missed one of you guys joining the welfare fund, and I try to make sure I follow through with your welcoming shake. So runs with scissors. If you see this on playback, or if you're in chat and I missed it, I want to properly welcome you to the welfare fund. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EB titties. Thank you so much, Boo. Thank you for playing your part in trying to help keep my black ass off of welfare. Thank you. I saw that. I was like, wait, when did you join that? Because I was redoing the list of members and I was just like, ooh, I missed that. So let me make sure I follow up and give you your dance appropriately. So thank you so much, Runs with Scissors. If you do see this, I appreciate you. Maya. Oh no, I'm starting to like the break intro. Somebody save me. Oink, oink, motherfucker. See, when you don't fight it, see these songs. Oh, keep in mind, that won't be the only break. Let's get back into Amber right after this. Luby, welcome to the Gold Cluster. I appreciate you. Now let's get back into Amber because I want to make sure we have enough time for a second bonding break.
A predator online for over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
She's been taking advantage of people.
Let me run that back because I need y'all to hear that whole sentence. Let me bring it back a little more. Hold on. Right here is okay.
But you let your fugly girlfriend disrespect you and silence you.
Amber has been a predator online for over a decade.
Tech ate her the fuck up with that one sentence. Go ahead, Tech. Continue.
She's been taking advantage of people for years and years and years. Okay? There is no opportunity in a normal person's life to get to where she's at without being such a terrible person.
I don't think it's because not only is she fucking with our money, but she's also fucking with Keemstar when and she just proved that she's literally doing it on purpose, which I already knew all along, but she literally proved it and now she can't deny it. So
Actively, she will flaunt her social media cred, right, as like a power move against other people or her income, right? It's always money. It's always my presence, right? And she's gotten away with it for a long fucking time.
Yep.
And she will continue to because Keemstar allows it. The reason Amberlynn will always be treated differently is because Amberlynn comes with one of the biggest hate followings on the internet. So Keemstar is going to give her that special treatment that other creators, especially in the LCU, don't appreciate. And he's not going to care. Even when it comes to, this was back in, actually, let me play this. This was back in February, where Fupa Cheese is pointing out one of the issues that Tina has with Amber is the special treatment that she does receive.
I think Keem doesn't like you because she feels like you get special treatment and that she feels like Keem gives you special treatment and that she also feels like you're not grateful enough to Keem for this show.
And even on Low Cal Queens, I believe it was yesterday, Tina was expressing how it's kind of ridiculous that even though Amber didn't show up to Fat Camp, didn't do a fraction of the things that the other hosts did, she still got her second show. And that's how it's going to be. That's not going to change because above all, he doesn't care about the respect of his employees, the respect of his viewers. He cares about money. That's it. He sees dollar signs. When he sees his employees, he has a scale of dollar signs over their head. Right now, Amberlynn has the biggest amount of dollar signs over her head, above Tina, above Fupa, above Tech, above all of them. The only person I think that brings in money the way Amberlynn does or comes close to it is Boogie.
You know, her channel has been dying for years. Like, if you look back for like 2019 to now, her views have slowly declined. Now she averages probably 30K for a vlog.
Yeah, her most
She
popular
used to be in the hundreds.
Yeah, her
of
most popular era
thousands.
was what, 8 years ago, 7
It
years
was
ago?
2019
Yeah.
era.
It's about
The,
7 years ago.
whenever she was with Beck, Eric, and Ricky, because that was the most interesting to watch. And I think that was also when she was her biggest.
Oh, ALR's back.
Welcome back. Are you ready to work?
Amber?
Hello.
Before Amber continues with these theatrics, I just want you to know, Rosie, you ain't missing nothing. If there's anything to clip, I'll clip it. But genuinely, at least for the first episode that I watched from earlier, it was whack. It was whack, which is part of the reason Keemstar ended up going on panel and upsetting Amber. And that did draw in, I want to say, a couple of hundred more views, but it was whack. And Amberlynn made it clear she doesn't want drama over there with the other show. She doesn't want drama. But Keemstar wants drama because drama brings in a lot of money.
Oh, I can see you now.
Fupa, you and I are gonna have a new host April 1st. But yeah, Keem said me and Fupa are gonna have a new host April
Sounds
1st.
great. That means I can do what you do and leave a show for an hour and 20 minutes and still collect a paycheck until then. So, Amber, thank you. Run the show. You got this, BBG. Go for it.
And this is once again Amber throwing a tantrum, going to speak with Keem to try to get somebody she's upset with fired. And this ends up just leading to Tech still being on Local Bus and them making over $7,400 in a 2-hour stream. Keep in mind, this was presented in a way to like show Keemstar how much, viewers support Tech and viewers support Fupa without Amber, when the script is the same. It's the same arguments, it's the same tantrums, it's the same crying, it's the same disrespect. It's played. It's old. But you know what? Keemstar got that 7,400. And the next goal, once again, he'll more than likely hit. Because viewers keep falling for the same script, the same manipulation, while really not getting anything in return. Most of those shows simply beg. Oh, we're going to set a goal for this. We're going to set a goal for that. Why don't you just come up with your content, and whoever wants to donate, whatever type of engagement viewers want to give, let it happen organically. But it's a goal for every little thing. Even if they want to go stream on a weekend, we're going to set a goal for 150 members if you want us to stream on the weekend. Excuse you, bitch? Even today, earlier in Local Live, one of the hosts, they had to meet a very, very big membership goal to consider that host. They met that. I want to say it was like 500 members, if I'm not mistaken. It was a huge goal. Viewers met that. And as of recently, there's been conversation of possibly getting a new host and replacing him. So viewers came out of pocket for 500 memberships, knowing there's a chance that host won't even be there in a couple of weeks. Shoot, in a couple of months. All they know is money and goals. When Keemstar is throwing up one goal, he's already thinking of the second, third, and fourth down the line. And I don't understand how viewers haven't caught on to that. It's weird. Very weird.
Oh my God. It's so freeing.
All right. The Lord. Well, see you later, Tech.
Best of luck.
All right. So, anyway.
If what ALR is true, I am out. She is a spoiled brat.
So this happens whenever someone strongly hates me. When they get fired from here or they move on, oh, I'm gonna leave. But they forget that Tech, all he does is drink. He said he wants to kill gay people. He plays a fake liberal.
I want to touch on that because I feel like that was not discussed enough for my liking. The fact that apparently, and there were many witnesses, Tech went on some drunk rant about wanting to kill gay people and used a slur. And the way a lot of people just moved on from that is kind of wild to me. And his reasoning, because I remember watching that stream, I just didn't have time to cover it on the platform. His reasoning is because he doesn't remember because he was drunk. Why is it that so many people find slurs, find their inner bigot when they're drunk? That's weird to me. And again, I want to repeat, that has not been discussed enough. It's very weird.
But people are going to be in full support of him for only one reason. All right, so I'm not going to speak if it's going to say liar over my head. I'm just not.
Graham.
I wouldn't be surprised if Keem after Fat Camp's like, we don't fucking need Amber.
I don't want Amber to leave, but I definitely want her to participate in the show. That's still been my biggest gripe that I keep bringing up. Like, we need you to participate.
Fupa, don't you remember how I was before Tech came here? I participated. I was up walking every fucking heart. I walked back and forth hanging hearts. I would get up and dance. I would this and that. I'm not happy with him here.
Okay, be sad.
I'm miserable.
When we were having...
Like, once this affects my mental health, I'm out.
What was that Amber said? And just in February, let's run that back. Let's run that back a few seconds. She's so unhappy, but this is what she said back in February.
Back and forth hanging hearts. I would get up and dance. I would this and that. I'm not happy with him here.
Okay, be sad.
I'm miserable.
When we were having...
Like, once this affects my mental health, I'm out. I'm out, bro.
It's
like,
been
so
affecting... Okay, Amber, let's talk about mental health. The LCU has been affecting your mental health since you've been here. It's been affecting Fupa Cheese's mental health since she's been here. It's been affecting Tech Protect. It's been affecting me. It's been affecting all of our mental health. This place is nuts. It is every single day.
No.
And that's the truth. And Keemstar doesn't care. Really think about that. Say the company you work for, right? If there was a work environment that had a big impact on your mental health, your colleagues' mental health, you would think the owner, the CEO, would make changes, because that's a bad thing. If the work environment is having an impact on, the employee's mental health, that could lead to lawsuits down the line. Here, Keemstar is the man who owns the LCU says, this is what it is. It's going to have an impact on your mental health, Fupa, Tech's, mine. That's just what it is. This place is crazy. And for whatever reason, Keemstar has convinced convinced all the hosts that this is normal. He normalized that in the LCU. So Amber said back in February, she'd leave if it's been having an impact on her mental health. Earlier, on that new show that she's on with Gemini, Keemstar came on, upset her. And of course, she brought up her BPD. She started crying. She started threatening not to go on Locale Bus tonight. And then she finally agreed she'll go on Locale Bus, but she's not going to go on Locale Pit like she originally agreed. I guess she was supposed to go on Locale Pit tonight. This has been affecting her mental health. And her mental health was already not in a good place prior joining the LCU. Keemstar don't give a fuck. He doesn't care about any of his employees, but yet they stay because it's easy money.
No.
Who do you have in mind to replace Tech?
I have no idea. And I'm not even joking, the 26th or the 30th, I'm not going on Discord. I'm not checking Discord. I'm not watching a live stream. I don't give a fuck about LCU, Girl World, Internet, nothing.
Oh, really? This is Amberlynn in the bus VC while she was on vacation, taking that short break to spend time with Emily, her feeder girlfriend. But she made sure, because she's always tapped in chronically online, to not only be in VC, but show the bus VC, who she was with. She was with her mom and her girlfriend. And shout out to Snow Bear. Credit to Snow Bear for this clip. This was slid to Snow Bear. So someone did record it and send it over to Snow Bear, the creator. Mods, if you can, please link Snow Bear's channel for me, please.
Are you gonna wobble? No. I tried that time. Did you put it on me? Put it on me. I know, I know. I did. What?
Hello? I'm going to be so far inside of my girlfriend's vagina, you guys won't even be able to find me.
No, you're going to be so far into 20 bags of McDonald's.
That's a pretty big
Not gonna be able
vagina.
to find
Yeah,
you.
very
Bitch,
large
I'm
vagina.
hungry as hell.
So seeing that she was in Bus VC with Emily, she wasn't deep in Emily's vagina. I could just imagine what that grocery list, what those orders look like while Emily was in town. And I want to make sure I highlight this comment here, possibly Kim. No one wanted to replace Tech on Bus. All the hosts said no. No one wants to work with Amber. Even though, yes, it's one of the biggest shows in the LCU, and obviously they make a lot of money. Dealing with Amber, a lot of the hosts was like, no, we'll stick to the pay that we got. Imagine being that difficult. Imagine having that reputation, even in the LCU, where there are people still hoping to work with someone like Boogie. There are people who would rather work with Boogie 2988 over Amberlynn Reid. Let that sink in. That's crazy. Wild. But she did it to herself. Let me get to some more of the support. Cluster Syndicate, thank you so much for 8 months. You may force me to bond, but at least I don't have Spectrum nor having some Florida man around town. Keep slaying, Queen. Oh, now we're taking shots because I'm in Florida. You know what? Sounds like a you problem. Always sends me Florida man articles. Never fails. Y'all, I won't be in Florida forever. Then what you gonna say? And hopefully when I leave Florida, I don't have Spectrum either. Because God, it's crazy. But thank you for 8 months. And I don't force you to bond. You choose to bond. Because it's good for you. It's good for your edges. It's good for your skincare. And it's good for the soul. Here go Yamano. Thank you for the support. Just came to say I'm the same height as... Wait, hold on. Just came to say I'm the same height as Rio. Hold on. As Rio and still taller than Charlie. K, love you, bye. K Bun's art is truly is amazing and true. You know what? I'm gonna just highlight it one more time. And you're not the same height. Actually, you're not taller than me. You're not taller than me. I don't care what anybody says. You're not taller than me. Right, guys? Right, chat? Hold on. Right, chat? Wait. Hold on. If I'm gonna talk shit, let me learn how to run my program. Give me 1 second. Let me do this again. Yamano, you're not taller than me. Rio's taller than you. You're not taller than me. And chat agrees. Right, chat? Cue the artwork. Okay, it worked. It worked. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing just now. The worst thing to do is to fuck up when talking shit. Because now you look stupid. Okay, let's do 2 to 3 rounds tonight, Yamano. This was just a quick mistake. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Jordan didn't always have great days, okay? So if I fuck up a little bit while you dragging me, we don't need to draw too much attention to it. Come back, round 2. Come back. Jax, thank you. My blue dream queen. Thank you so much, boo. I just had an idea. Is it possible to get a clip of Michael B. Petty saying she needs prison in the beginning of the break edit? I can look for that. If anyone by any chance has that on hand or knows exactly what stream or video that's in, just slide it to me and I'll add it. When it comes to just adding to the break clips, it takes no time. The new one I'm working on is going to take a little bit of time, but if anyone knows what stream that is or the video, I got you. And thank you so much, boo. Kristen, don't listen. Thank you so much, boo. Just wanted to say thank you for keeping me company while I pack my hospital bags. Currently 38 weeks and hoping for baby to come over the weekend. Congrats, Kristen. Y'all send some love. Congrats and good luck. I'm praying that you have a great, healthy baby, a healthy recovery, or healthy delivery and recovery, boo. Report back. Report back. Y'all, we got a baby on our hands. A baby. Shout out to you, Kristen. I love that. Oh my God. Oh, I love not Yamano actually coming. At least you didn't mute yourself. Good job. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not even gonna argue with you on this one. I'm not gonna argue with you on this one. I'm not. And you notice how I didn't fuck up when I said that? Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. Anyways, back to this queen. Thank you so much. You are now 4'8" for the assault to my eyes, Charlie. I did not need to see Chantel's stomach moving like that. I'm calling the cops. Queen, you are lucky because I got something lined up for you. But I'm a come back to that. You are lucky. You know what? Let me get back to some Amber so we can get into me responding directly to this super chat right here. And I hope you're still in chat. Stay right here. Stay put. Don't you move. Back to Amber, the LCU in this mess.
Do we have the photo of Amber without the makeup where she's like looking up and she has the choker on?
I can find it.
I saw that, and one of the top comments online was like, "This is a morgue photo."
I'll find it.
And I just want to mention to any of my headphone users, I've been trying to play around and adjust the audio on these streams because tech's really loud. Fupa isn't. Amber's at a different, like it was all over the place. I did my best. I just noticed how loud tech sounds right here.
If photos could predict the future, well, like 2 years from now, with how fucking heavy this bitch is.
Can I just tell y'all how fucking nasty that Reid was? So he asked for the photo where Amber looks like she's pretty much dead. And he said if pictures could predict the future. Oh, no wonder Amber don't like tech. She can't keep up with his slick ass mouth. She can't. She can't. He be dragging the shit out of her.
That is for sure the morgue shot.
Damn. I don't even know what to say to that.
Amber, do you ever think about the end of your life?
Oh, this took a turn.
Do you?
This is where I need y'all to tune in right here, where he goes on to ask Amberlynn, does she think about the end of her life? And I genuinely, in real time, when I first was watching this, I thought he was referring to the morgue photo, like the picture where she looks really bad. So when this continued, I was like, where is this going? And when he said this, I said, oh, wow, Amber is still doing this in 2026.
Yeah. Okay, great. Then we're going to talk about it. Amber came to me and said, Tech, you need to stop being mean to me. Change the show program because I think about the end of my life all the time and I don't want to be here and I'm sad and depressed. That's why content changed. That's why things had to fucking adjust, is because she wanted to suicide fucking like bait me into the whole fucking like change of show direction. Instead of having like a conversation about anything, she just wants to ignore all my messages, not talk to me directly, talk to Fupa, leave me out of everything, and then say, why can't you plan a show? Tech, why can't you plan a show? I'm right here. When she's actively ignoring every group chat that I'm in to have a conversation about what we're doing on the program. Oh, why aren't you performing well, Tech Protect? Oh, maybe because your ass is not fucking available to have a conversation with. Oh, but I want to change what the show's going to be. All right, well, let's fucking change it for you. Let's have a conversation. Never message me from that point on. You are literally the fucking worst LCU employee we've ever had. I've never seen someone as terrible as you as being an entertainer in my fucking life. All right. I've worked with Eric. I've worked with Booster Gold. I've seen the ends of the Nile. All right. And it's still better than what the fuck you do here in the LCU.
Did you literally just say, I came to you in confidence, crying.
It wasn't
telling you I did not want to say this on the show.
Yeah. Fuck your confidence, bitch. You've
That was the perfect response when he said, fuck your confidence, bitch. Because what Amberlynn did here is exactly what she did back in 2019 when she suicide baited. So the same behavior that she's been criticized for years, wanting to get away from, is exactly what she's doing in the LCU. And one by one, different hosts that work with her, they're learning that. I want to remind y'all of a clip from January when the conversation of Amber joining the LCU and her talking to different hosts, and they're trying to hype her up, like, because they're excited because they know the money that's going to come with Amberlynn because of the viewers and the hate watchers. So they're encouraging her, backing her delusions, talking about, yeah, this could be a new start and all this stuff, only to end up here doing the same thing, many of the things that she's been criticized for. Just her quick reminder from January.
What I need is just like the chance for people to actually hear me and not hear all the noise.
And that's what this is going to do here.
Wow.
This bus being in the LCU, having a platform and being able to jump up on the shows and react to people live in real time, you're rebuilding the narrative, right? Because everybody says you lie. They take clips from 10 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, mix them together to show inconsistencies. This is a new timeline. This is Amberlynn on the LCU timeline. And the Amberlynn we see here from January 1st on, we can hold you accountable for what you say here really easily, because this is you from day one, day on. That's why I want to see you stick around here too. Like, if you stick around here and you lie and you're terrible and you're a horrible person, that's awesome for Rewind, right? So I want you here either way. If you get better, and people are seething and they're like, no, I'm waiting for her to fail, I'm waiting, and you never do, that's pretty cool too.
Well, that was back in January. Look at where we are today. Even Tex said she's one of the worst people he's worked with in the LCU. She's also one of the most manipulative people he's ever spoken to. That's some of the criticism that she's received through the years. And here he is talking about Amberlynn suicide baiting him privately because what? She doesn't have the control that she wants over Tech. The same control she had over Scooter. So she's taking it to suicide baiting, and she gets very upset because she didn't want that to be public, because she knew the criticism that would follow, even though Keemstar is going to protect her.
Really have, like, exposed things that I've said in confidence for the fucking show.
Hold on. Actually, you didn't tell us that. You told us that you had like a stomach bug or some shit.
No, I'm talking about after the show where I finally was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is the
Do you remember that private call you wanted to drag me on for, like, when I was really drunk and I said the F slur? That was in confidence. That was.
When Tex said this, I was just like, oh my God, don't lose me. Why the fuck would he compare that? That was in confidence. Oh, so you should be homophobic. You should be a bigot in confidence. You should be able to use slurs in the privacy of, him talking to coworkers while drunk. When he said that, I said, Tech, don't piss me the fuck off. It was such a dumb point to make. So stupid.
Not for the show, and you wanted to drag me on that. You had planned beforehand to expose me on it and try and drag me. I have proof on it.
Suicidal.
Oh my God! If you do, then people are. If you leave, just so you know, people are going to be concerned. All right, Amber.
I need you to hear that last part, and I'm going to repeat it. Tex said, if you leave, people are going to be concerned. Well, what followed was not surprising.
You leaving with that statement, they're going to be concerned about what you said, and they're going to try and find help.
Whoa.
All right, this is for your favor. This is not me fucking with you. You left saying like a weird thing about mental health. You should publicly say that it's, that you're chilling, or if you're not chilling, say that before people start like making jumps of logic. You know what I mean?
No.
fine, Tech. You just spoke about something that I talked to you about in fucking confidence.
Yeah, you literally have exposed secret shit all the time. Like there's no
I am
confidence with
allowed
you.
to expose a homophobic fucking asshole who says slurs and says you want to kill gay people. There's a difference between that versus, hey, my co-host just came to me and said she was suicidal and she woke up not wanting to live. That was no
Yeah, but I
one's
just don't
fucking
believe you.
business.
I don't
And for
believe
that,
you.
I
I think you're just
what?
lying and you're trying to like
Yeah,
gaslight
you're
me.
sick. You're a fucking nasty piece of fucking shit.
Not
I
sick.
hope your
You
girlfriend,
literally.
you fucking freak.
Now, I did make sure I muted that part where she pretty much just said she wishes Tech's girlfriend does something specific to his penis. Now, the reason Tech doesn't believe Amber is the same reason a lot of her viewers don't believe her. A lot of her viewers question her because she has spent so long lying, gaslighting, and manipulating her viewers. And now she took that same behavior over to the LCU. So this whole, oh, you are so sick. Why? You did it to yourself. It's not that I don't believe Amber struggles with her mental health. She would have to. But what she does with that and the behavior and the excuses that she uses when it comes to treating people, no one's going to give a fuck about. There are plenty of people who struggle with their mental health, who have BPD, who have similar struggles, and they don't act the way she does. They don't abuse people the way she does. That will never be an excuse. That will never be an okay reasoning for her to be as problematic as she is, whether she likes it or not. And yes, she's in the shitty LCU with a lot of other shitty people. And it's interesting that she has an issue with what Tech did, which should be criticized when he was drunk, but she'll work under people like Keemstar. She'll enjoy other hosts like Boogie2988. And even just the other day, apparently Steak, one of the hosts on Locale Live, used the F slur on Phantom. He has since apologized. He was just like, oh, I was using it in this way. And Boogie, a straight white man, was telling Steak that it's time to reclaim the F slur. He encourages more people to use the F slur. Who the fuck is Boogie? And that's the same Boogie that Amber loves. Most of the LCU hosts are problematic. A lot of the LCU, they're bigots. And yet, she still works there.
Okay.
What'd
Well,
she say about your dick?
I hope your girlfriend. Oh, I don't know what the
Breaks your dick off? What?
Something about my dick. My girlfriend and then my dick.
There's so many people that said they do not want this show.
No, yeah, no one wants to be the main host for this thing, and it's
It's
fucking
crazy because it's a
god-awful.
big show. You would think everyone would be fighting for this spot, but
Well, for all the other showrunners that exist in the LCU, let's just make it apparent. All right, Amber.
Oh, I should mention the blur on the side of the screen was Fupa Cheese. She brought this big prop, which was like a big penis or whatever. And I don't know what that would do to my channel, even though it's like just a blow up penis. I just made sure to blur it. And they were using it all through the stream. And even Keemstar came on and was like, why has that been used on this stream? Well, it won't be used on mine. I know how to edit and it's going to be blurred.
Will not meet you for meetings, right? She will just have no time in her day because she has to be in her bus VC all the way until 5 to like 9 a.m.
she didn't get up today until 6 p.m. this time.
Yep. She will not meet you for a meeting. So every show plan you do, you just have to fucking gamble to see if she will actually fucking do anything for your show, right? You can have 20 topics available and she'll say, I'm only doing these 3. Then you're fucked. You planned on having 3 hours of content and it's whittled down to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
See, Tech is learning in real time what a lot of viewers have known for a while. Amberlynn has been able to earn a ridiculous amount of money on the YouTube platform by doing the bare minimum. She wasn't about to go over to the LCU and actually start working. Today, on that other show that she has with Gemini, She moved her legs a little bit. She got up a couple of times. She was very much out of breath. That is the most effort that she's willing to give in the LCU. Keep in mind, for her to get up and do that, it takes a $20 to $50 super chat. For her to simply stand and move her legs, it takes that much. Amberlynn was not there to work. Amberlynn was there to use a different platform that was monetized while hers was demonetized to make sure she makes thousands upon thousands. Amberlynn, for a while being in the LCU, only took a slight pay cut. At this point, especially with this stream here and what followed, more than likely she's right back to making what she was making on her main platform while doing less work. It's Tech who's creating the thumbnails. It's Tech and Fupa who's coming up with the ideas. It's Tech who's the showrunner who starts the stream, switches clips or whatever that they're doing, sets the goal. Amberlynn sits there, sometimes just sitting in her bedroom for 2 hours. And then after that, she gets to go in the bus VC and be parasocial with whatever babies she got left. She's not there to work. So this conversation, this argument, they're speaking to a wall, especially since their boss is not going to back them. He's going to back his biggest pay pig, and that's Amberlynn Reid.
Also, she will spread lies and rumors about you throughout the Discord. She will fantasize how to take you down and make you look worse so she looks better in the bus VC with all these fucking babies for hours and hours and hours every single day. When you live a normal life and you're out there making food for your family or doing chores around your house or, taking a shower, shit that, Amber doesn't do at all, right? When you're doing those things, she is just plotting and scheming with an entire community of people that are down her fucking ass where the
Oh, by the way, for those who don't follow the LCU, the man in the green shirt that just handed the alcohol to Fupa Cheese, that's the man that she fucked raw at Fat Camp. Just so we're clear. I'll run it back a little bit. Just pay attention to the man with the green shirt who hands Fupa Cheese the drinks. That's where a big amount of the drama for the last week or so has come from them, their drama and fucking raw after just meeting. Let me run it back just a few seconds. There he goes. Do you see that shot? That's that right there. They locked eyes and fucked raw. Hold on, let me run it back a little more. Just a little bit.
Your family or doing chores around your house or, taking a shower, shit that, Amber doesn't do at all, right? When you're doing those things, she is just plotting and scheming with an entire community of people that are down her fucking ass where the fucking rag sits when she's wiping on the edge of the fucking counter just to fuck you over, right? She will use her position again.
You know what I just realized? That Magnum wrapper that they found in the beginning of the episode should have been a sign to Fupa Cheese. That's probably why it looked so foreign and she looked at it like that, because she hadn't been using condoms during Fat Camp. That should have been a sign right there. That was God trying to tell her something. I'm going to leave this Magnum wrapper right here for you, Fupa. It looks foreign to you and you need to start using it. And she ignored all the signs. She ignored all the signs. I didn't even connect that. Use your brain, bitch. Use your brain.
Against you, and she will garnish the goodwill of people who are that took out. There we go. We're back. She will garnish the goodwill of normal, nice people to give her a chance, and she takes that chance. And she fucking takes a mile, right? Keem shouldn't pay her for the last week of this month. Honestly,
I agree.
She just doesn't do her fucking job.
I actually really agree with this. With the amount of times that Amber throws tantrums and leaves Locale Bus, she should be docked. And I remember hearing this, and they brought this up again, but that has happened to Boogie. They should dock her pay. But Keemstar's not going to do that. The only control Amberlynn really has, or slight control she has, is actually with the owner of the LCU, Keemstar. Because she knows what comes with her name, her platform, and her presence.
agree.
When has she ever done a full fucking like episode?
You know, Tina was sick and basically on her deathbed, and she was still getting donos because she typed in the chat and they were like supporting her when she wasn't even on stream. That's
Well, to be clear, Tina's a dumbass. Tina's the same person who went to fat camp last year when her doctors told her not to. Imagine being that hungry, that thirsty, that desperate for Keemstar's approval to make sure you still hit goals, and you're sick in the hospital and still writing in chat, hoping that people donate, encouraging viewers to donate. I've had bad cramps and I'm not coming up here. You won't see my face. I'm going to be in bed with a heating pad. You hear me? And my Jolly Rancher ropes. Imagine if I'm in the hospital. I'm not doing that. That's also the type of environment that Keemstar has created in the LCU. It doesn't matter how ill you are, how sick you are. You literally could be dying. You still need to be present. We still have goals to meet. Why? And the fact that these hosts don't see that man does not give a fuck about them. It's weird. Let me get to a bit more of the support. Let me get caught up. Rogue, thank you so much for 12 months. Charlie, I just got here. Is this how you punish people who are late? The break was assault with my intent. Wait, the break was insult? Assault. Jesus. The break was assault with intent. Oh my God. Rogue Shade 266. You dare accuse me of that? We'll be right back.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
You know what, Rogue? I want to thank you for 12 months of membership. And for that, I'll give you a little bit of Zach.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
See, it wasn't that bad. I just combined 2 different breaks together. But you know, sometimes the timing of me getting to these is just perfect, and I have to take advantage of the moment. I'm happy you are here, Rogue. I hope you enjoyed at least Zach's break. Thank you so much, Boo. Bishop, thank you so much for the support, the bonding. Oi, my liver, my poor liver. See, but look, see the timing, see these comments? You guys are the ones asking for these breaks. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Thank you so much, Bill. K Buns, thank you. Keemstar is 5'8". Okay. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes he gives 5'3", 5'2", but okay. He's 5'8". Still questionable because I sit up here and say I'm over 6 feet all the time. So I'd like to see that from a doctor personally. But thank you so much. Fit and curvy, my boo. Y'all better get it together. Tour season is around the corner and you can't tell us shit. Charlie is giving 6 feet minimum. Thank you so much, boo. And I'm so happy to see you in chat. Thank you so much for the love, boo. Thank you. Fit and tour season gonna be good. It is gonna be good. Although I will say I could feel y'all ever feel like I just know the summer's gonna be brutal, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make it through. I live in Florida, so sometimes it concerns me, but it's gonna be good. Buggy Goose, welcome to the Gold Cluster. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Actually, you just reminded me. Mods, I'm going to drop a link to the Discord. Don't worry, it's just me. Only because I saw this comment, and I don't know why your membership reminded me. I saw this comment earlier. Hold on, where is it? I'm going to see if I could find it because I remember I saved it so I could be reminded to do this right here. Beep boop. You said joining a live for the first time because I want a gifted membership. Here's the thing. One of the biggest perks of the gifted memberships is the Discord. And your comments had me remember that even if you don't get a gifted membership, I hope you get one of these links here. So I'm going to drop 2 links. That means that will be 20 people who are able to go into the Discord. Remember, if you're already in the Discord, don't reach for the link if you don't mind. But here, this is the first one. Grab it. That's 10 users there. And I'm going to grab another one. So Beep, I hope you're here at this point of the stream. I'm praying you're there. But let me get you guys another one. Hold on. I try to do this here and there. I probably will start doing them on Fridays. But let me see. Beep, if you didn't get it, grab this one, okay, Beep? I don't know if you were able to grab it, but Beep, grab this right here. That's another one. Hopefully, and to anyone who was able to grab it, please get in there, check it out. It's a great, great community, and please enjoy. All right, let me get caught up with more of the support, and then we'll get right back and close this mess out with Amber. Where was I? Hold on, let me find it. Sorry, I lost my place because I really wanted to find that comment. Oh, right here. EB, thank you so much for the support. Drunk words are sober thoughts, that part. When it was Chantel, when it's Gidgy, and when it's Tech. And there's a list of other people who make excuses when they're drunk. Saying slurs when they're drunk as if that's supposed to change something. I've been drunk many, many times. Slurs was just not part of my vocabulary because it's not when I'm sober. And thank you again, boo. Yamano, you lucky I got this already, but thank you for the support. Jax, thank you so much. Headcanon, Mama Lynn doesn't mess with ALR, which is why she popped out when M showed up. I know her legs are screaming from that, from her vacation to nowhere. Here's the thing. She probably honestly was just there to look out for Amber because Mama Lynn still hates Emily, rightfully so, with everything that Amber has told her. So we can only imagine how awkward it was at bingo that night. Extremely awkward. And for those who didn't catch it, Amberlynn confirmed, like, no, they're not engaged. It was just the dot that they like to do or whatever. But I was kind of looking forward to that because that would have been a mess. That would have been even the lead up to them possibly getting married would have landed in so much mess. But it's okay. It's okay. We still got time. Well, I don't know if Amber got that much time, but you know what I mean. Porcosaurus, thank you. Damn it, Charlie, I can't help you if you're slipping. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Yamano tricked me. How did Yamano trick me that I started messing up? I don't know, but I'm just gonna go with it anyways. Thank you so much, Boo. Me. He was after Fupa Cheese's Amberlynn, and he got it. He got it. I just want to know if they got tested once they got home. That's what I want to know. I really want to know if they got tested when they got home. And there's something else I want to say when it comes to Fupa Cheese, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because it has to do with the accidental docs. But I was just like, oh, that's very interesting, Fupa. And it's dead wrong what happened. And I do believe it was an accident, but she's in the LCU. She's in the LCU. This is the same Fupa Cheese who was calling up Shani, Rev, moaning for shit. You get what you get. The Briar, thank you. Why do we know that they raw dogged? Because they shared it. They shared it. So much has come out. Keep in mind, I'm still behind on the stream where they talked about a bit more, but they tell the internet. Fupa Cheese, in a lot of ways, has graduated to locale herself because she's desperate for a spot in the LCU. And there was a lot of things that happened in the at Fat Camp between her and Phantom where I was like uncomfortable listening to some of the things that she was agreeing to. But you could tell, in my opinion, at least watching from this end, there were certain things Fupa Cheese agreed to just to keep her spot, just to stay in good graces with Keemstar. It was weird. Even them sharing the cabin or the room, whatever they shared, they're just meeting. It doesn't matter if prior to Fat Camp they were talking, getting to know each other, possibly looking into a future with one another. Their first meeting, and they're throwing out the idea in front of them for content, in front of viewers. Oh, them sharing a cabin, them sharing a room. That's uncomfortable as fuck. That's why when they talked about, I think Fupa Cheese shared a story about how Phantom was looking at her when she was waking up or peeking through a door. That's disgusting. But Keemstar's the same person who wants to keep the LCU safe and does shit like that. Weird. Off the chain. Thank you so much, Boo, for 10 months. Came in at the perfect time. A break. Actually, I love that for me. See, I love that energy. That's what I'm talking about. Time to rewind and watch the beginning to crochet along to. Oh, I love that. This weekend, I made almost $800 worth of inventory. Shout out to you. By any chance, are you the one in Discord? Because there was someone in Discord, Toots. I'm probably mixing you guys up, but Toots created this really cute Yoshi stuffy, and it was so cute. You guys are talented as fuck. And I don't have it on my laptop right now to show you guys, but anyone in Discord, go to the Foodie Beauty thread and look up Toots, what they posted around 3:00. Well, 3:00 my time today. Beautiful Yoshi. And then I saw someone ask if that's me in Yoshi form, and it's not. Thank you. Dark West, thank you for the support. My 10-7 sister in my head. I know that's right. I got a big job offer positioning in Boeing that I applied for weeks ago. Showing love because we getting flued out. I hope you get it, Dark West. I hope you get, actually, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Y'all send some good luck, some congratulations, some flowers, and some crowns to Dark West. And I look forward to you coming back and saying you got the job because it's yours. Where are you flying me out to first? You want to go to Bora Bora or Fiji or Greece or Brazil, South Africa? France? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Get that job and we could talk. Get that job and we could talk. Thank you so much, Boo. And again, congratulations in advance. Heather Sky, sorry. I don't know why I said it like that. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, Boo. I appreciate you. And to the new member, enjoy. You do have access to the Discord. Jojo, hi to my favorite TT Charlie. Shh, don't tell my blood aunties. It's between me and you. We probably look alike. Shit. Hi, Gold Cluster, beautiful souls. Thank you so much, Boo. Lily, thank you. I wonder if Mama Lynn was designated. Probably. Let's be real. She probably was. Because I do wonder if Emily was renting cars when she got back there again, even though she was only there for a few days, so maybe not. I just can't imagine how great that trip was or that break was if she was right back in BC. Thank you again, Lily. Oh, Heather, thank you again for another gifted membership. And to that new member, get in Discord if you are comfortable. Let's get back into Amber and close this out. I just want to remind y'all once again, just real quick, and I know I'm repeating myself, this stream led to this. And one of the reasons I keep emphasizing this, I want y'all to pay attention to how we close out the stream and exactly where I close out the stream. Because Keemstar says something that I wish more viewers would listen to and believe. Because he meant every word of it. Let's get to that.
Work. Like, that's crazy.
Let's actually get to the nitty-gritty. If she quit this job, she's fucked.
Oh yeah, she's cooked.
She can't afford whatever
Demonetized.
Yeah, whatever life she has right
Relies on Keem right now.
She relies on Keem.
Burns that bridge with Keem. You're cooked.
Her saying, "Oh, either fire tech protect or I'm gone." All right.
Wait, shut up. It went to Beep Boop? Oh, I'm so happy you got it. I love that. Tag me. Beep Boop, when you get in there, tag me. I want to know which one is you. I'm so happy. Because sometimes that doesn't work because, you know, people are grabbing it so fast, which I understand. But I'm so happy it went to you, boo. Tag me when you get in Discord and take a look around and enjoy. All right, back to this. That made me really happy.
Leave. If Keem literally said, "Hey, the episodes that you leave where you're not going to be here, you're not getting paid," she'd never leave again. She can't afford to.
Exactly.
Hey. You're live in the theater room, just so you know.
Love you, Amber.
I actually don't know what happened. I'm running around. I have no idea what
do this performative thing, so can we talk in private?
This was on a different stream, and I'm playing it because this was Amberlynn getting off of the stream on Locale Bus, and of course running to call Keemstar so she could get her way. And thank you to possibly Kim for pointing this out. She's the reason I was able to grab the clip.
We can, but you're not actually done, are you?
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I don't want to do this publicly. Like, I'm just fucking done.
Look, if I really, I can leave. Do you want me to leave? I'll jump out the room, but I mean,
God, he's just an awful person. Like, setting goals for me. Like, okay, first of all, they wouldn't even let me in the fucking show in the beginning. They're talking all this shit about my show yesterday, even though, like, holy fuck, I get it financially, it wasn't the greatest.
Pause it.
Lord.
Amber, I'm just giving you a heads up. You left your door open so people can see into your kitchen. I don't know if that's a plus or minus for you.
No, that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is
messy.
what just fucking happened.
That's fine. Look, there's the dog. Messy. He's like limping.
Why is the dog
What bothers
limping?
me?
Why is the
My
dog
dog
limping?
is not limping. What bothers me is
You
what
saw
just
that?
happened, Tech. I'm here to tell you that you just fucked up. You did IRL, and I will never be on the show if you're
How
here.
did I do IRL?
What?
Oh, no, she left.
How did I do IRL?
That's crazy.
So I censored a bit more of this out. When Techstar, I said Techstar, wow. When Tech said to Amberlynn to not drop off of the stream like that, that would be concerning, seeing that she's suicide baited and she probably should tell her viewers that she's fine. And that could obviously lead to someone calling in. There were a lot of people who questioned if someone did actually do a wellness check on Amber, because that's what this reaction is over. And the audio was released. It did actually happen. All I did was take a screenshot. I didn't know if it was like, if I'd be flagged or something if I played the actual audio. But yes, someone did call in a wellness check. I blurred out the map. I blurred out even more, but you could tell by the date, timestamp, and everything. Yes, a wellness check was called on Amber. I didn't actually question it when I heard it happen because it's common, especially in spaces like this. But I just wanted to provide that. It was actually called in, and then you could hear the voice of the caller calling in out of concern that they believe a streamer is going to take their life. So just wanted to provide that.
Whatever the IRL is, I hope she has fucking video and or photographic proof, or else I'm not believing her ass. She's gonna come up with some story. My neighbors came in, knocked on my door, and said if everything's okay. I'm like, all right, you better have fucking proof.
Confused.
Whatever it is, Amber, you better have fucking proof about it, or else I'm not gonna fucking believe you. I'm not gonna take anything you say.
Can you at
seriously
least
ever
come
again.
back and say what he did?
While you're here, I have breaking news. I think Amber quit.
What?
How is that breaking news? Amber quits every other day. Quits. I won't believe Amberlynn quitting the LCU until I see at least one piece of content, new content on her channel, and she's remonetized. Until then, Amberlynn's not quitting the LCU.
Amber apparently.
too damn bad.
This is just a rumor, but she might have quit until the end of Fat Camp. She quit until I leave.
Is this in the Discord?
This is a message. Apparently, she called into Jesters saying that due to her comment about mental health, something happened, and now she's gonna quit until I leave.
If I can cut in, apparently a lot of people are saying Bus is being canceled till April. Like everyone is spamming this. I don't know if this is like something Keem said, so I'd like for chat to verify, but.
And that is what led to the goals and the following stream, because Keemstar wanted to stop Bus until Amber returned from spending time with Emily. And that's what led to that stream where they needed viewers to show Keemstar with their money how much they wanted to keep Tech and Fupa going while Amberlynn was gone.
So for everyone, for all my fans, I will not be back until April 1st. I got it okayed by Keem. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the support.
All right,
I'm sorry this has happened.
Confirm with Keemstar that the money goes to just me and Fupa then until you're back.
You guys also will be taking the days off.
What do you mean?
So this is
Bus
the last
is
time you will
canceled?
see Tech.
Oh
This
no,
is the last
I have
time you guys will
cribs,
see Tech.
dickhead.
Okay, but I don't have another show, so I'm here for no fucking reason then.
Well,
Yeah, the
he said
chat's
on
spamming
Jester-
refunds now. They're saying they want refunds.
He said on Jester that he doesn't think that you two can keep Bus afloat.
Live can use the fucking 4 hours. So I think we're just going to shut Bus down until April 1st.
Listen to how Keemstar is being manipulative and pitching this. You know damn well this money-hungry piece of shit was not about to shut down Bus. The reason Keemstar started with this is because he knows he would get a strong response to viewers, because there are genuine supporters of Fupa and Tech within the audience. He knew he was going to get a strong response. So it was planned to do it this way. This is what Keemstar does. And of course, viewers followed through and did exactly what he set up for them to do, unfortunately.
That's not okay. Like, I literally came here to do my fucking show. I still have shit planned that I wanted to do with Tech.
Yeah, but like, you know, I don't know, Keemstar, Boogie, Steak, like everyone else outranks you, been here forever. You're just Fupa Cheese.
Yeah, so now we don't get money for the rest of the month.
Well, Amber's going on vacation. She's literally leaving. It would have been text last week here. I don't think you guys are really capable of having a successful shows without Amber.
And we were also going to have Big Murph on Bus.
Even without Big Murph, I would have held it down, Cam. We would have the same numbers, if not better, without Amber here. Like if you told the audience right now, because multiple of them have said this before, if you told the audience, well, Amber's gone, if that paycheck split between Fupa and Tech, they would donate, we'd have great fucking numbers for the rest of the week.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Did you hear that? Before Keemstar could even respond, Amberlynn jumped in and said, nah, he's not doing that. Because she knows. She knows Keemstar wouldn't agree to that. And even though he goes on to agree for them to prove themselves to him, prove themselves to the LCU, Amberlynn got majority of that 7,400. Yes, YouTube takes 30%, but the remainder, Amberlynn, majority of that still went to Amberlynn.
not going to do that.
That's fine. I'll literally for a week she's not here.
You would get donos in protest to Amber. They wouldn't be because Tech and Fupa are so amazing, you know.
Well, yeah, but if I'm gone on April 1st, then it doesn't even matter the protest, you know.
All right, why don't we? Well, that's what we're doing, but why don't you guys do a show tomorrow? All right, and we'll just see how it goes. All right. You and Fupa do a show tomorrow without Amber. We'll see how it goes. And I mean, if you guys knock it out of the park, then yeah, then we'll switch up on what we're planning on doing. But if not, if it's like a low performing show, then okay, look, the draw is Amber, and we'll take the 4 hours.
Thoughts, Fupa?
All right.
Well. Anyways, enjoy the vacation, Amberlynn. Fuck your girlfriend a ton or whatever you keep saying every time it gets brought up. Fuck
Listen,
it.
chat. You are wasting your time saying Keem sucks and L Keem.
Listen to this here. This is a message to all viewers of the LCU. This is a message to all viewers that came from this corner of the YouTube watching the LCU. Keemstar means this. Listen to him and believe him. Go ahead, Keem.
Because you guys are little fucking robots, and anything that's in mindly support of Amber, you guys go against, right? So, anything against Amber, you guys support, right? It's like you're robots. You're not real people. Like your opinion means nothing. So.
Amber even admitted earlier, like we were on the up and up. We were doing great, right? We did this show that she wanted to do, and then the weekend fucked it all up. I don't know why we had this whole public meeting in the Jester's
Chat,
call.
I'm telling you, you have no credibility with me. You're wasting your time. Like I don't take your opinion serious at all. I don't look at you as human. I look at you as an object, right?
I wanted to make sure that's what I ended the stream on. He doesn't look at his viewers as human. He looks at them as objects. And that's true. The reason I know it's true is because he has treated his viewers like possessions this whole time. They're nothing to Keemstar, only $signs. Their opinions mean fuck all. That's why he was able to spin this to make sure those viewers he looks at as objects made his company over $7,400. Imagine hearing that man say that about you, how he views you, and still sending your hard-earned money to him, to his company, in the name of sticking it to Amberlynn, supporting Fupa and Tech. Even though Fupa and Tech get the lowest percentage of that 7,400. So yeah, to all those donators, you sure showed Amber. I'd be damned before I give my hard-earned money to a man like Keemstar. But here we are. It's so sad. Let me get to some of the donos, the support. But before I do, I want to make sure I grab these two comments here. Flow like wine. I did catch this. Hello all. I just had surgery on Wednesday and I'm so happy to have this to listen to while I heal. Flow like wine. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. I'm happy you made it out. Everything's good. Y'all in chat, can you please tag Flow like wine and send them some love? I'm so happy. And Misty, you tagged me so I could find their comment. So thank you for that. When I miss these type of comments, guys, I really do appreciate when y'all tag me because I'm always behind in chat. But Flow like wine, I hope you do hear this. I'm wishing you a great, speedy recovery. And I'm happy to have you here, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Serena, I'm bummed. I got a Discord request, but the time I made an account, it was invalid. Serena, if you can, DM me on Twitter. I'll send you a specific link. I'll send you a link of your own. Just screenshot your YouTube account so I know it's you. Send it to me and I'll get to you. I'll get you a link. Don't worry. I got you. Southern Belle, welcome back to the Gold Cluster. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're not already in the Discord because you're Supreme or higher, you do have access, but I appreciate you. Jojo, let's go to Samoa. You know what? That sounds good. That sounds good. Couldn't tell you where it is on the map, but it sounds nice. It sounds nice. Let's go. Shoot, I need a vacation. Maybe I need a vacation before the upcoming vacation I got. Why not? Y'all, thank you so much for this. Our next stream isn't what I covered in the beginning of the stream because I got to get more receipts. Our next stream should be Rosie. And of course, we have the upcoming members only stream on Sunday. So I'll see you guys right back here. Thank you so much for sitting through all this LCU mess. I'm happy you guys find me as a buffer to go through this stuff. But the truth is, if I don't have y'all to go through it with and unpack so I don't feel crazy, I probably wouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't do it. It's a lot of mess. But it's very frustrating, especially when it comes to like the topic I talked about in the beginning of the stream and the bullshit that they have going on there while still having a very supported platform with a lot of vulnerable people, which is sad, but this is where we are. Thank you so much for your time. If you enjoyed any part of the stream, please consider leaving me a like and of course a comment for the algorithm. I appreciate y'all and I'll see you right back here very soon. Set your notifications. I know YouTube is messing up, but here we are. We got to fight through it. Later, y'all.
Guys, you guys, look at my face. Is that what I'm gonna look like when I'm older and like fucking? Oh my god, that was weird. Anyway, group therapy session needed ASAP. Yeah. Is that the dumbest thing I've ever said? Probably. All right. Like, do you guys hear that? I'm not wearing pants. Anyways, let's keep going. Can you throw it back? Hell yeah, I can. Fucking lie. Fucking lie. Fucking lie. I could never. I know you're watching. Hi. I only have 5 thumbs up. I am kind of depressed about it. Can I have 10 thumbs up?
Just wrap it